doing the truth interview. Started.
Wait for that to connect. There we go. Boom. We're in it.
Jesus. That's too up close and personal.
It's for everyone. I'm like really close.
I'm going to put this right here. Perfect.
It's not the point.
What's
Maybe
the
I
point?
should move this a little this way. There we go. The point is to make it to where we're not so far away.
I like to be the mystery guy. Who is that?
See, last week it looked like we were in like 720p. Now we're in 1080. You're like,
Oh, my thing stopped on my. I was like, why did it quit?
You're like, I don't. You're like, I don't like it. You're like, it's too close and personal. But it's all right. We got a doozy this week.
We got a doozy.
We got a new format. We're up and close. Up and close and personal. It's really all for you.
I look like shit.
I mean, you can make it worse and just take the hat off.
Oh, no.
'Cause I'm sure it's like just
my hair's all greasy. I've been doing shit all day. I didn't have time to take a shower before I came over.
Well, see, now everybody knows. You didn't have to tell them.
That's fine. You can't smell me.
That's true. I can't smell anything anyways. So.
That's good.
Yeah, I never can. Welcome back, everyone. Episode 71. We are getting up there. Getting close to that 100.
Getting there.
That one's going to be crazy.
Is it?
Somebody's getting pierced on the show. I don't know.
Fuck yes.
Might get my liver pierced.
Nice. I use mine too much.
Don't touch it.
I've heard the liver grows back really well.
Does it?
Yeah. I don't know if that's true.
Is it like you both look gorge?
Shut up, Amber.
Well, I'll tell you. Thanks, Amber.
Got this white trash beard I've been growing for like fucking 6 weeks, and this is all it looks like.
6 weeks. It's getting there, man. Sometimes it takes time. You could wake up tomorrow and just be like,
No.
be like, what are you made of, Play-Doh?
That ain't gonna be.
No?
No. That's not gonna happen.
So I think we got a doozy for you. So Soon the Truth from Cardigan Records will be on at 6, which would be 5 p.m. their time because they're in Central.
Really?
Yes, they're from the good old state of Texas.
I didn't know Texas was on a different time.
Kinda. I mean, it's only an hour.
I mean, it is literally a different time.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you put it that way. I guess
Well, if you put it that way and you say different time.
Huh.
So yeah, we we do the usual. We drink a little before, calm the nerves. Grant needs to lay off the crack, and whoa.
Hey.
Grant needs to lay off the crack, and Richard.
How am I supposed to get crack if I'm not on the dick? Zach, answer me that.
Coming up to you.
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought. It's coming up.
Anyways.
So yeah. Live from the loft. The All Around Music studio loft. That's all you need to know. So yeah, episode 71. We got we're gonna have some heated topics later on as well, so that'll be fun. Good old, you don't want
to get into any of these right now?
Yeah, we're gonna jump into the On This Day in Music.
All right.
January 27th, 1956, Elvis Presley's single "Heartbreak Hotel" was released by RCA Records, who had just purchased Presley's contract from Sun Records, which is in Nashville, Tennessee. Still there, too, for $35,000. That was a lot of money back then. The song sold over 300,000 copies in its first week and would eventually sell over 1 million, becoming Elvis's first gold record.
Oh, yeah? January 27th, 1998, James Brown was charged with possession of marijuana and unlawful use of a firearm after police were called to his South Carolina home. Brown later claimed the drugs were used to help his eyesight. Eyesight.
I swear it's for my eyes. It's okay.
Oh, wow.
Zach said, hence me saying you need to lay off, my friend. I'm worried for you.
Whatever, Zach.
That's his business.
Yeah, that's my business.
January 27th, 2015. Tom Petty and Jeff Lynne were given a song writing credit for Sam Smith's hit Stay With Me. Because of similarities to the 1989 track I Won't Back Down, Stay With Me had been nominated for 3 Grammys, including Song of the Year, which honors the writers of the track. Petty's publisher had contacted Smith's publisher, who made an out-of-court settlement.
That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Good old stealing.
Like, we'll just do a settlement later. It's fine. Just drop the song. It'll be fine. You're gonna be a hit, kid. We'll take care of it. Here's a cookie.
I want a cookie.
Who doesn't? Cookies are great.
Oh, local spotlight. Friday,
Frappe.
Friday, February 2nd. Oh, Jesus. Doppelpopulous?
Yes, Doppelpopulous.
Doppelpopulous and Echo Union will be performing at the 6th Street Dive. Show starts at 10 p.m. No cover.
You know, they never have a cover.
No, it's good times.
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah, we should go there more.
Yeah, great food. I about said good food.
Good food. This is not a good night.
No. Saturday, February 3rd, Mind Enigma, a 4-piece rock band from Watseka, Illinois, will be playing at 6th Street Dive. They are inspired by a diverse selection of genres like reggae, funk, and blues. Show starts at 10 p.m. No cover, 21 and older.
Saturday, February 3rd, Jason and Gibson Wells, a father-son duo, will be performing at the Knickerbocker Saloon. Show starts at 9 p.m. No cover listed, but bring some cash just in case.
Mm-hmm. Good old Knickerbocker.
Mm-hmm.
Oldest bar in Indiana.
So they say.
Allegedly. Allegedly. Oh, good old South Park. Saturday, February 3rd, a soulful instrumentalist from Indiana, Kyle Bledsoe, is a nationally touring artist and would be performing at Digby's Pub and Patio. Show starts at 9 p.m. No cover. And this is an all-ages event.
How do they do that at Digby's? Oh, no, that is they do have it is separate in there.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I always think it's just a bar, but it's not.
They got that little wall.
Yeah.
Which,
for some reason,
crazy, like a 3-foot wall separates.
Well, that's Indiana law there for you. But you can't buy a beer on Sundays.
No, well, it's about to happen. It's about to happen
finally. It doesn't go into effect till next year, does it?
Yeah, that figures, right?
And there's time limits. It's like noon to 8 or something.
Noon?
Come on. There's a time limit on it. I don't know what it is. Something stupid.
You get it from noon to 2.
Yeah. Really? You
get it from 12 to 12:30.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Saturday, February 3rd.
Steve, it's same time.
Johnny Beehive will, with special guest Craving Strange, will be performing at the Lafayette Theater. Doors open at 7 p.m. Show starts at 8 p.m. Tickets available on Ticketfly. It's an all-ages event.
Craving Strange. That is one of the best band names I've ever heard. It's up there with Shreddy Krueger.
Yeah.
You know, a long time ago when I had a band, we almost named it Stranger Danger.
That'd be a good one.
But then we realized no one would book us. This is an all-ages events brought to you by Stranger Danger. See, that just wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't have gone over well.
I'm glad Amber could answer the question. It's 5:43 p.m.
Exact time. Yeah, it's the same time zone. You wouldn't think because it's like so far away, but
it's just crazy.
It's a crazy world.
Mm-hmm.
Got some quick headlines for you. We're just moving right on through. We got a lot of quick headlines.
Mm-hmm.
Slayer guitarist Gary Holt says fans shouldn't expect a new album.
Okay. I wasn't.
Well, they actually announced their breakup.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, then obviously there's not going to be a new album.
Right, but you know how people are. Well, come on, man. Like, let me get one more.
I wasn't sitting here waiting for one.
Right. Oh, this is your favorite right here. Johnny B is a good dude.
Nice.
Do you personally know him, Zach?
I'm not even going to read this.
Well, the next one's not better either.
I know. I hate that one too.
I put this in here just for you.
Korn frontman Jonathan Davis has signed to Sumerian Records and debuted his solo song, What It Is, the first single from his forthcoming debut solo album. I bet I know what it sounds like.
Can you describe what it might sound like?
Shitty vocals.
Okay.
We have no idea what he's doing.
Okay.
And I don't know. I don't listen to Korn. I can't really tell you what he's going to do.
I don't know.
just
Might
like
fall in that category. Yeah, I mean, I haven't listened to it. I don't know if it's out yet because it kind of just turned me away immediately because it's Jonathan Davis.
Yeah.
So I'd imagine it's probably just almost the same thing as Korn, but
Does
maybe
he do
just
anything
a little different.
different?
I don't know.
I don't know if he has like a diverse range of things that he does. If he does, cool. That would be great.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear it.
Yeah.
But
maybe if you heard that, you'd be like, oh, okay.
yeah, if somebody could send me like him doing something different than his like, I don't even know how to describe his.
Grant better lay off my man. Uh-oh.
Who, Korn? Yeah, fuck you, Amber. What did you send me the other day? You fucking sent me Slipknot or something the other day. And fuck off with that,
What was
too.
it, Slipknot, or what was the rap song?
Fuck, what'd you send me the other day, Amber?
It was super ghetto.
You sent me some music videos and stuff. I want to say it was Slipknot, which I've never been a fan of, but I've never really listened to him that much either.
Yes, in fact, I do. I used to work with him at a now defunct all ages venue about 8 years ago.
Right on.
Cool.
Talking about Johnny B.
Yeah.
In case anybody confused that he's talking about Jonathan Davis. Yeah, anyways.
So following another great headline, Avenged Sevenfold will skip Grammys to protest Rock Awards not being televised. Dude, what?
That is kind of shitty, though. Like, I kind of agree with him to a point.
Chirac by Dreezy.
That's not what you sent me the other day.
That's what she sent me.
Oh. You sent me... I'd have to look at my Facebook Messenger. I don't remember what it was.
Like, I understand that you're mad that it's not being televised.
That is kind of shitty that the Rock Awards... I mean, that should be a televised award.
Yeah, but rock is no longer the most popular genre of music. It's rap and hip-hop.
But they only do one genre when they televise it?
No, I mean... Well, because the Grammys is supposed to cover everything.
Right, they do. And they do have awards for everything.
Yeah, but most of them are not televised.
Right, but they're going to televise hip-hop. They're going to televise pop. Are they going to televise country?
Yeah.
So they're going to televise country, but they won't televise rock?
Well, anymore, it's not even country anymore.
No, it's pop.
Yeah, it's like pop
Which
country.
is even more bullshit.
I saw a new genre today. It said rap country, and I was like, oh, here we go.
Well, Nelly did do the song.
We started here, and now we're just...
And you just got the classic country grammar.
Oh, my God. Speaking of Nelly, he's going to be here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We should get that interview. I just want to know what the Band-Aid... The Band-Aid.
I just don't think I could do it. I don't know. I think it is kind of shitty they're not going to televise the rock one.
Yeah. Chief Keef.
Yes, that's what it was.
She sent me that one, too, and I'm like, what is this? Chief Keef. They know. They know what?
They know
that he's extremely high.
You're crazy, Amber. You're crazy.
You're crazy.
You crazy lady. So anyways, this spring Metallica will reissue a remastered version of their 1987 covers EP, the $5.98 EP Garage Days revisited via their own blackened recordings imprint. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Is it?
Well, some people, yeah. To some people. Maybe it's cool to me. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm just joshing you.
Just joshing me.
I don't know. I just kicked the mic stand.
How? You got... I have the table one.
I ordered, the table mounts.
3 of them.
I was so excited about ordering for the cameras. I just ordered 2, and I was like, after a day later, I was like, I should have ordered 3. Why didn't I order 3?
That would have made sense.
Yeah, it would have. Would have been universal. Mark E. Smith. Mark E. Period Smith, not Marky Smith.
Not to be confused with Marky Mark.
Not to be confused with Marky Mark. Mark E. Period Smith, founder of The Fall, one of the most forward-thinking outfits in the history of punk/indie/underground music, passed away Wednesday, January 24th at his home. He was 60.
Travis Barker's upcoming documentary to feature Tom DeLonge and Mark Hoppus. Fuck yes. I'm gonna have to watch that.
Grant's over there like, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. What? They didn't see it. Jack White is forcing fans to lock phones away for upcoming shows.
I saw.
What do you mean lock them away? Like they're going to put them in a Dropbox?
I saw a thing. It was the Joe Rogan, I think, was talking about it, and it's actually a company you can hire. I think comedians do it. I don't know if concerts are doing it now too, but there's a company that will come in.
So it's basically like the equivalent of a coat check.
Well, this company comes in and they put your phone into a bag, and it's like a locking bag. So I'm guessing like one of those bank type bags. You know what I mean? Those deposit bags that lock. I would assume it's something like that. They lock your phone into a bag, and they give you hold on to it for the show, but you can't open it. So like they don't take the phone from you, but they lock it into a bag so that you can't use the phone.
That just seems like a lot of extra steps.
That's what comedians are doing. I can't remember.
I could understand for like a stand-up comedian. Like who's going to go there and take videos?
And it's a more intimate kind of setting usually, especially when they go to small comedy clubs.
Yeah, for sure.
So I get it for that, but for concerts, I still for concerts, I think you should be allowed to have your phone and take pictures,
right?
As long as you're not like being obnoxious about it.
Yeah, as long as you're not like jumping over people and which has happened to me so many times.
Yeah.
Like that makes me mad.
And honestly, that's on the security staff. They need to pay attention to that kind of stuff.
I understand.
If you're up front doing stupid shit.
You want to get a picture or video when like you're jumping over people and pushing them out of the way just to get a stupid video.
Yeah.
You're kind of being a dick. Mm-hmm. And it's ruining my experience, which all I did was take a picture.
Yeah,
and most of the time it's before they even start. So
I like to take a picture of like the stage setup and stuff. Like
exactly.
Or like the lights. Like sometimes they do some cool lighting stuff.
Or if when I get up front, I'm like, look how close I am.
Yeah. I always take like one or two pictures.
Yeah, and that's usually it. And then maybe, throughout the show, I'll take a picture or something.
I'll take a picture of the band playing.
And I'm not going to take a video. And if I do a video, it's like a 30-second video.
Yeah. If I'm drunk... I'm Snapchatting the whole thing.
Oh yeah, like an Incubus. A $35 bottle of wine.
It was delicious.
It was.
But yeah, I don't disagree. I think you should be allowed to take some pictures.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But no, if you're coming in with like fucking film crew.
Yeah. Check this out. I got my 360 view camera.
Yeah.
What?
I think there should be limitations, but it shouldn't be banned altogether.
Yeah, I mean. Like I said, we've talked about this before. I get the perspective from the musician, but what they're not getting is the perspective of the fan.
Right.
It's just like, did you see that video I posted from an August Burns Red concert?
Yeah, weren't they encouraging the pictures?
Yeah, like August Burns Red, like somebody recorded a video. These two kids were
they
super
posted
stoked.
It.
They were super stoked. They were seeing August Burns Red, and they came in, did the intro, and like, did like the typical metal, like, thing. And they were like, oh my God. They were like freaking out. They were loving it. And so they posted it, and August Burns Red they caught wind of it, and they were like, we love seeing stuff like this.
Yeah. And that's what it should be about. They didn't interrupt they didn't interrupt the band in any way.
No, it was just two guys that were like probably best friends, and their favorite band was August Burns Red, and they were having the time of their life.
Yeah. And
they wanted to capture that moment.
It didn't distract anybody else from the show.
No, like I saw the video and I was like, man, that's awesome.
Yeah,
they were like genuinely stoked to be like there.
Yeah, I'm never stoked to be anywhere.
Right. Yeah, usually I go places, I'm like, oh, I should have stayed home. Then by the night I was like, that was awesome, but I should have stayed home.
I should have just stayed home.
Yeah. No, I do love going to concerts. I really do.
I like it once I get there. I just hate getting there.
It's like, especially when like we got to drive up to Chicago to see a band.
Hey, yeah, but that's gonna be good.
Yeah, it is.
On my birthday, I can't even. Like they knew, like they had to have known it's my birthday.
They were like, somebody's birthday is today.
And that's going to be our first day of this tour.
Yeah, I've never gone to a show with the tour kicking off.
I think that's going to be a good show.
Yeah.
It's got to be like the best show to go to. Because they're all ready. They're like, fuck yeah, at the beginning of the tour.
From what I've heard, usually the first show and the last show are the best.
Fuck yeah.
So
I can't wait. And I haven't seen him I haven't seen him in 10 years. We went to that show in Kentucky.
Yeah.
That was the last time I saw BT Band.
With like 6 bands that played before him.
Yeah, that was like that was right when Colors was coming out.
Yeah. We were like, well, we were 20. We couldn't even drink yet.
Yeah.
So it was at like a smaller bar.
Yeah. And we drove like fucking 4 hours down to Kentucky.
But hey, it was worth it.
Somewhere in Kentucky.
It was just before they dropped Colors.
Yeah.
And they played a couple songs off and we were just standing there like
But I haven't. That's the first and the last time I've seen them.
Yeah.
You just went and saw them.
Yeah, last year with the Contortionist. Oh my god.
I'm surprised they're playing again this year.
Yeah, I was like with the Deer Hunter too.
Yeah. I haven't seen the Deer Hunter yet.
Oh my dude, they're so good.
Yeah.
So good. It's like, remember the first time you saw Thrice? Mm-hmm. And you're just kind of in awe because they just sound so good.
Oh, I was partying the whole time.
Yeah, whoa, you from...
Fuck yeah!
Yeah, where are you from? Canada. Oh,
fuck
son of a... It's like that. They're just so damn good. Like, to where you just can't...
Just a heads up.
Be in awe, you know?
I'm probably going to get fucked up. It's my birthday.
It is your birthday.
Do
That's
they serve
the point.
booze there?
They do.
Well...
It's probably like $20 beer night,
I don't care. It's my birthday.
You can get like a $48 hamburger.
I'm going to scream at them. It's my birthday! Woo!
I'd be like, get that guy up here. Be like, oh my god.
But they're straight edge, so they'll probably be like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
quit
like,
drinking.
They'd probably be like, is that guy drunk? Oh yeah, hammered. Yeah, he needs to leave.
Oh, it's my birthday.
I meant he's hammered on Jesus. I don't know if that's.
And
I don't know if that's better.
You know what time it is? Oh shit.
We're getting close.
We're getting close.
We are.
Let me get Skype open here and let me add them.
Yeah, we should go ahead and do that. I'll read a couple more of these, and if we don't get through them, we can hit that after. Childish Gambino signs a new record deal. New music is in the works. I guess that puts the rumor down that he was retiring. Was it already in there?
I have no idea.
Dude, Skype is so confusing. Because, like, the app on...
I don't want to click it because it might call him.
Right. Well, just wait.
All right.
Because the app is completely different from the app on the phone. Mm-hmm. So, like, the app for Macs on the computers is completely different from the app on the phone, which to me makes no sense. It should be the same, or at least close to being the same.
Skype. We should look into something different than Skype.
I did like the Google Hangouts.
It was decent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Skype to Skype is just like, it's easy.
We'll figure it out.
For the most part.
Because we want to do video interviews.
Yeah, I would love to do video interviews.
But
it's like that weird delay.
We didn't try that with Google though.
No, we didn't. I forgot you can do it with the Google Hangouts, can't you?
Mm-hmm. We'll have to look into it, bud.
Yeah, that's on the list.
Because we've been talking to each other about doing video interviews.
Yeah.
On the show, so we're not doing just voice because it's silly that we're doing just the voice.
Right.
But it never works when we try to capture the video.
Yeah, like there's like the video / audio is like completely off.
Yeah, so like you're talking.
It's like you're watching a dubbed Asian Godzilla movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
I don't know why
worse.
I said Asian.
Because it is.
Yeah, well, yeah. But it's like what? It was like what? Like a 7-second delay almost?
Yeah, it was bad. It was real bad.
Yeah, it was real bad.
Like it wasn't even like bearable. Like a second you can deal with.
Right.
But like this was like
when it's that far behind, it's like
what? Like what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it's like what's the point of doing it if it's that delayed?
Mm-hmm. Anyways, I'm gonna click it.
Okay.
Didn't do anything. Okay. I don't get because this little thing I don't want to create a new group. I want to add them as a contact, but it's being stupid. I don't know.
Classic Skype.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever want to use a program that just brings your blood to a boiling point,
Skype.
Skype. But when it works, it's great.
Yeah, but it's just annoying.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so we got So Soon the Truth. I guess I'll go ahead and just call him.
Yeah, give him a call. See what happens. Oh, I forgot to change the noises. That one's different than last week.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Sounds like we're in a submarine.
It does. I don't know if they're going to answer yet.
I don't know.
Maybe they're not ready.
Maybe not. Maybe they're, sometimes you got to use the bathroom.
He isn't online. Well, shoot. We'll give it a few. Speaking of bathrooms, I kind of have to go.
You know what? Before,
I would assume that was the right. Did I do the right thing? I did. Okay.
I'm going to sign out so it doesn't call my phone.
Good plan.
Like it did last time.
It'll call my phone too, though. Actually,
Probably.
it shows up as my phone number. Well, no, this is on Skype, so it won't.
Skype to Skype, skip to Skype.
Yeah. Well, I guess let's just let's, talk about some more shit.
Yeah, we can do that. They might not be ready yet, which, no worries. So we were at, let me scroll back up here. We were at right there.
Kodak Black arrested after child shown car, drugs, and guns on Instagram. He had a child. What? I remember seeing this.
I'm assuming it's his child.
Well, I don't know, but there was a child in this. Was it a video or a picture on Instagram with drugs and guns and stuff, and he got in trouble for it?
Yeah, well,
I don't know what the kid. I don't know if the kid was like doing drugs or.
I mean,
what.
that's gonna happen.
I don't know what he got arrested for.
I don't know.
Because guns aren't illegal, usually.
Well, they're illegal if you don't have permits for them.
Yeah, the drugs are.
Yeah, well,
But I don't know what the kid was doing to prompt.
I don't know what's
an
more illegal, the
arrest.
drugs or the guns. I would assume the drugs.
Well, it depends where he lives.
Where he lives, yeah,
If
that's
it was
true.
California and it was weed, the guns were probably more illegal.
Yeah. Did you see that thing where Snoop Dogg was? He was on Twitch and he was broadcasting a live stream and he was smoking a blunt at the same time, but nobody could do anything because it fell within the laws in the California district.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, was somebody trying to do something?
Well, they figured authorities would like come and arrest him and everything, but
Oh,
like
it's Snoop
they
Dogg.
can't because
It's
it's
Snoop
legal.
Dogg. It's Snoop Dogg.
Recreational is fully
Yeah.
legal now in California, so it's no different than us like drinking booze.
our booze.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say booze. I don't want to say what it really is.
Wine.
Yeah, it's wine.
It's pretty good, though.
Dude, like, it's so cheap. Wine's so cheap.
It is.
Insanely cheap.
Insanely cheap.
Yeah. So, Aretha Franklin, Aerosmith, Jack White, top 2018 Jazz Fest lineup, which that...
Why is Aerosmith there?
Exactly.
Jack White? I guess Jack White might do jazz.
Yeah.
I could see Jack White doing jazz.
Yeah.
I didn't know Aerosmith did jazz.
Like, what is he gonna do? Like, seriously. Don't
there
get
is
me
a
wrong.
time to retire.
Yeah. They're just getting confused about their genre, I guess. I don't know.
Steven Tyler and Caitlyn Jenner look like the same person. Sorry.
You're just stating, an observation that you saw.
It has nothing to do with the talent, but I don't know why. I just had to say it.
Who has more talent?
Steven Tyler.
Okay.
Bruce Jenner was a runner like 20 years ago. He's basically like irrelevant.
Yeah. Unless you got one of those boxes, then
He's got a box now.
don't say it. I saw it the other day.
Do what?
I saw it the other day.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Ew.
No, not like not that.
Didn't know he took a picture of it.
Hold on, they're
Messaging you?
Yeah.
What up? Oh.
I hate that. The little arrogance said Firefox wouldn't let him accept the Skype, so they switched to Internet Explorer.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll try it again.
Okay.
Stupid Firefox. Uh-oh.
I have to go to Chrome.
Might have to download the Skype app.
Oh my God, Grant, I just spit out my drink.
Or if you tell them if they want to do a phone number instead, that'll work too.
Steve said you have no idea about that festival.
I don't. You're right, Steve.
Neither does Aerosmith.
All right.
Like the whole Aerosmith playing at Jazz Fest just like kind of threw me for a loop. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. Send them a message and say we can call a phone number if it's easier.
Well, then we lose. It'll do that weird cutout thing.
It might. Or tell them to download Skype on their computer. I don't know. I don't know. At this point, I don't know, bud.
Right.
I've never tried it through the website. I've always used the app on the computer, so I don't know. Linkin Park's Mike Shinoda unveils post-traumatic EP. So that's pretty cool. They got some more stuff coming out.
Well, it's just Mike Shinoda.
Oh, so it's his own thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha. Still, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Neil Diamond announced that he is retiring as a live performer after getting diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. That sucks.
Yeah.
How old is Neil Diamond? He's
getting up there, man.
Yeah.
He's yeah.
He's in the background music to a lot of baby making.
Yeah, I don't know if Sweet Caroline counts, but
doesn't he do a lot of like the? Am I thinking of Neil Diamond correctly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to have this guy.
Shut up, Sarah. It is just jazz.
It's not just jazz. Then why is it called Jazz Fest?
Yeah, getting jazzy.
It's fucking awesome. A lot of different bands play. Yeah, I know it's awesome.
Well, fine, but you know, it says Jazz Fest, so
I'm getting all jazzed just talking about it.
I'm in the shit talking mood. So.
Honestly, when I see Jazz Fest, I would think plugins fixing now. Oh yeah, the Skype plugins.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
You keep talking somehow.
I will keep talking. I'm good at that. I can just bullshit from out of nowhere.
Good luck.
We really need catheters. But yeah, Jazz Fest, you know, you see the title, you think jazz. I get it, you know, they're trying to get top performers in there to get people to actually go to the festival and watch the festival because I know they televise it from what you were saying. But you would think they'd get, you know, musicians or bands more closer to the jazz side than classic rock, like Aerosmith. The Aretha Franklin and Jack White make complete sense, but the Aerosmith just throws me for a loop. I don't understand that. Not that I wouldn't want to see Aerosmith. I mean, who wouldn't? So, yeah. Typing. So before we get into, we're about to call them, but we got some upcoming tours that are happening. Just throw out a couple of those. If you're fans of Greta Van Fleet, they announced they'll be doing U.S. tour dates. Hey, call us back. We're having technical difficulties.
They ready?
I think so. But yeah, Greta Van Fleet. It's hard to say. Announced U.S. tour dates.
All right, here we go.
Let's do it.
Say speaker is muted. That's weird.
Oh, now it's definitely...
Okay, what's going on now? Because that's weird. Okay. Oh, I think it worked this time.
Finally.
What's up?
How's it going? We're doing well. How are you?
Good.
Doing great.
Can you connect that to the speaker?
Let me see. We're trying to get you as loud as possible. Right
Just
now.
move it over here if it's not video.
Isn't Skype fun?
Skype is totally fun.
Just turn it up all the way.
Sorry, guys. We're having a little bit of...
Can you hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
All right, on.
How y'all doing?
Good. How you guys doing
Doing
tonight?
great.
We're good. Just we had a little technical difficulties, but we are on track now.
It happens. It happens to us all the time. So
I don't think we've ever used Skype before.
yeah, it's nice when it works well, but it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, the first time is a trip.
Yeah, that's what
It was our first time. You took our cherry.
Great.
Yes.
Feels good, doesn't it?
For sure.
Oh man. So I guess you guys are so soon the truth. Who's all there tonight?
We got John here, drums.
Bobby play the bass.
JD, I sing and I play guitar and I scream sometimes.
Peter, I sing and play guitar.
Awesome. Is that all of you guys?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Pete.
Awesome.
So I guess tell us a little about how you guys formed.
We've been playing together for a long time. We've been friends since we were a lot younger. We've been in other bands before, growing up, and this is just, I guess, like our final venture. We're really psyched about how it came together, and we got the right lineup now, so we're ready to do the next step and go ahead and take care of business.
For sure. Me, JD, and Bobby actually were in a band in 2010, I think.
Yeah.
And so we were jumping in and out of bands. So we all know each other. We went to the same high school. So that's how we all know each other. Live like 4 or 5 miles apart from each other. But yeah, after playing on and off for like 6, 7 years, we settled with this lineup, and we're stoked with how it's been going.
We settled, yeah.
Nice.
No, yeah, this is the right one. It's been we played with lots of people together, you know, and tried a lot of things, and this one feels right, and we got the most creativity and best work ethic. So
I think it really stemmed from all of us being like organically friends first, and everyone getting along and being able to share like, oh man, we want to like play music and we want to try to do this, and not being scared to come with your actual ventures because you know each other better.
Right. Yeah, that
yeah,
always.
it's about honesty for sure. Like you want to be like upfront and play and say what you mean. So it's important.
Yeah. It's always good to get along before you start trying to make music together.
Or you get along and
yeah.
then later on you don't.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing trying to just when you're putting a band together and you just think let's find like the best players is gonna work. That's just totally not how it is.
Right. Yeah. You gotta have like a good vibe together.
Make or break the band for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to write music when you guys don't feel the same music.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the band name, So Sooth and Truth, what is there a meaning behind the name?
I think we do. We apply a meaning to it, but the way we got it really was just everyone picked 10 band names and let's see what we want the best. We went through like narrowed it down to our 5. But I guess if we attach the meaning to it now, just be like, the truths in every day that you find, like, realizations, things like that, epiphanies, just, I don't know.
Like I said, I think honesty in general, kind of trying to say what you really mean, because you don't really always have a platform to do that. So I think in music, you really do. So to me, that's what I think about it. Pete came up with the name, so.
Right on. It's hard to think of a good band name like.
It is, man. And especially one that's this long.
That's not too bad.
One that hasn't been done before. It's like, God, how many band names since bands have been bands have there been?
That's true. That's true.
You guys
like-
isn't too long. I mean, it's only 4
No.
words. It's
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah, a lot of people get confused because we have the comma in it already. So it's like when it's in a lineup with other like in just regular type, it's like is it 2 bands? Is it So Soon and The Truth? Or,
Oh, because
Yeah.
the comma.
I don't know.
That happened a couple of
is
times.
their band name The Comma?
I could see that, I guess, being confusing for some people, but
Yeah, our cover band's gonna just drop the comma, and they're still
Yeah.
the same fucking name. So it's
We're debate on do we just drop the comma ourselves? This is a little behind the scenes knowledge right there.
so y'all are #1 survey. Do we drop the comma?
I think you could drop it and be okay. I mean,
Man, poetic license, if anything, we have to claim any root for that.
Right.
I think you could drop it and be all right. I don't know. I mean, I don't see a problem with it.
The question
most
is,
people do.
is the comma a member of the band though?
Well,
Ooh.
that's a good question.
How do you tell him? How's his girl gonna do it?
Yeah.
See, you could read it as "so soon the truth" without the comma, or it could be "so soon the truth."
Oh, you're putting ellipses in there though, so it's more normal.
Wait for it.
Yeah, wait for it. The truth.
You got a good voice for this.
Oh yeah.
Like movie phone.
You're on the radio.
Yeah.
Welcome to KTTP. We're on your
Oh
side.
my god! Did I win? Yeah.
Oh shit! And then you got me.
I prefer your voice.
So,
Yeah, whoever said that now has a restraining order.
His Twitter is smallcock69. Just hit him up.
what?
Whose Twitter is that?
That'd be John. No, I don't know what's your Twitter name, John.
No, it's just John Cherokee.
It's
But it doesn't matter.
Dang, getting him them followers.
Don't hit me up because
John Cheating.
Don't hit me up, but if you do,
I'll hit you up.
our people will get in touch with your people.
So, so you guys have any like particular influences that shape your music, or is it just anything and everything that you kind of feel?
Oh yeah, no, definitely. We're heavily influenced by certain bands. You know, I think it's safe to say we're all fans of like Circus Survive.
Nice.
We love Hail the Sun, Radiohead, Thrice, yeah.
Minus the
Oh, yeah.
bear.
That's the Bear, yeah. Oh no, that,
Yeah. I'd say specifically like influencing our music, I would definitely say Second Survive, Fall of Troy, the Mars Volta, Hail the Sun, softer bands like Minus the Bear, Radiohead, This Town Needs Guns.
We gotta mention Dance Gavin Dance now.
Dance Gavin Dance, yeah, for sure.
Really,
how dare us.
started
We get,
vibing
yeah,
with
we
them
do.
now, and
We just
like-
get lumped into that category like the Swancore thing. I think it's a good thing though. I don't mind it at all.
But I'm more like the heavy guy. I mean, I know John loves the heavy stuff too.
Yeah.
I'd say the two of us are the most into it. But I love like Poison the Well, and we all love
Ooh.
Every Time I Die. We would be remiss if not to mention them. I don't know if Pete said that, but
I did not.
We all love them. Like going back so long. Like I've always loved the heavy stuff, and we're starting to get a little more into that now, and it's good. It's becoming a really important part of things. I think
It is, yeah.
before like in our older bands, we never really had that. I mean, we tried it on, but now it was like some Cinderella kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Now it fits, so we're gonna go to the ball, and I'm gonna turn into a pumpkin.
So you guys said Circus Survive, so like obviously you mean Anthony Green. Did you guys ever listen to him when he was in Seosin?
For sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, because when I first heard you guys, I was like, man, these guys kind of remind me of like old school Seosin. And did you guys ever hear of a band called Hidden in Plain View?
I have not. No.
Well, they're like a early 2000s band. They were on Drive Thru Records a long time ago, and they kind of remind me of you guys too, which is really cool.
Is it hidden in plain sight?
Hidden in Plain View.
Plain view. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely give them a listen.
Yeah, I don't know if they're still around anymore. It was a long time ago.
I listen to a bunch of defunct bands myself.
Oh yeah.
There's still a lot of like good old music out there though. You know, you can't like just put it to the side because I mean.
Right.
I got there's a record in my car that never stops. It's You and Series. They were like a Las Vegas band, and they
Oh, yeah.
toured bazooka, like back in the day, and they did one record and they broke up, and their record still kills, and I love it. I
Damn.
listen to it all the time.
That's always a bummer when a band puts out like a really good record and then that's all you get.
And they were sick live too, man. Like, man, they were so good. I got to see them one time, and then like right after that, they were like, "We're gonna do another record," and then they were like, "No, fuck it, we're done." I was like, "Okay."
You're like, yeah, I can't wait for the next one. Oh.
Oh, shit.
You literally can't wait for the next one. It's not coming.
There's no point waiting.
Yeah. They're like up there, this is all you get.
Sickos.
But yeah, I mean, you guys do definitely remind me of them, but you guys really do have your own unique sound as well, so that's really good too.
Thank you so much. That's a big compliment.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think of, like, is there an overall theme for your album, Familiar Violence, or is there, like, a certain
I
theme you're going
think
for?
overall feeling and I guess theme you would say just like about loss and about emotions. A lot of the songs have to deal with emotions and relationships, whether it be girlfriend or friend to friend or mother to son. So just, I guess, mostly about the negative feelings, I would say, about relationships.
I felt like a variety of topics. I think to me, like the whole lyric and the whole song that the name came from is about just pretty much things you deal with on a daily basis, and we all get desensitized to things. They're normal. It's normal to see people getting hurt, killed, abused, like whatever it is, and that's not even just to say like in that sense of the word. I mean like verbally, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
I mean it is familiar.
Yeah.
I mean it's just normal to us. So many things are just normal to us, and they're not normal.
Yeah.
When you really think about it.
From the outside looking in, yeah.
So
Right.
if you really put a real look into it, it might change your mind. So.
I like it.
It's definitely a great album. I've listened to it several times this week.
Thank you so much.
Willingly.
Willingly. Okay.
I don't know if that made it worse. That probably just made it worse than. No, but I do genuinely like the album. It's great.
You have any particular standouts on the album, you think?
What? Hold on, I can't remember the name. I'm checking now. Exit Wounds. I really love Exit Wounds. I love Exit Wounds and Idea of Everything.
Oh yeah, man! Idea of Everything is really a song that we put together a little different from the rest in terms of thematically trying to really choose where we're going with it, and I feel like almost there was like the sleeper on the album. We didn't think too much of it, and then ended up being like a lot of people's favorite. A lot of people have been talking
Really?
that song.
Yeah,
Yeah,
especially live. They love.
yeah, live it's been probably our biggest hitter besides Separation, I would say.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You got like a sleeper hit on there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's weird to say that and think about it like, hey, we did this record and then like we did all these songs. We didn't think too much of this one.
Yeah.
But other people do, so that's really
Yeah, I mean, of
it's
course,
really cool
yeah,
to us.
we all love the songs, but for sure, it's definitely when we're writing, we like to like, what are going to be the standouts? What do we think is going to be, all that stuff that doesn't really matter that much.
Right. So how could you say your music has evolved from your first release to your current album?
Me personally, I would say it's tremendously. I'm obsessed with the sound. We're going more towards the back. Our band before this was very technical, kind of, I guess, just not structured songs. A lot of like a la the Mars Volta and stuff. So I
nice.
feel like on the Past Present EP, when we came back together, we were like, hey, let's write some songs, like, some actual, I don't know what you call them, sing songs, but like songs that are actually more structured.
More
and-
formulaic.
Yeah, more written towards the singer-songwriter aspect. But now I feel like we've done the fusion of the two, where we find what's catchy and what's fun to play, and not always playing the same thing over and over again. So I'm 150% more on board with Familiar Violence than the Past Present EP.
I think we just like found our wheelhouse and hit our stride, and now we're comfortable. Everybody feels good where we're all at. Everybody's in the same headspace, and I think we're very excited about this record compared to the last one, but we're even more excited for the next one, which we're already, dove into writing that,
Oh, yeah.
so we're psyched.
Nice.
Yes, we're excited.
I'm excited. I want to hear it.
I want you to hear it.
What? I want you to hear it.
See, that's just good marketing already.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys have any shows or tours coming up that you want to talk about?
We're going to be playing on Pi Day, if you guys are into math. 14th.
Yes.
Yeah.
March
There.
14th.
Yeah, and it'll be as American as cherry pie or avocado if I get into. And we're playing with these cool guys. They're called Televangelists. They're out of Austin and San Antonio, both kind of. They're our buds. They're sick.
Yeah, super.
If you want to check them out anytime, just give them some free press too. But they're coming down to Houston on their tour. They're going out, and we'll be playing at a new venue here. I don't recall the name. It's gonna be our first time playing there. Yeah, I don't remember. It's like Black Onejo or something like that.
And besides that, we're trying to line up a tour for like late May, early June. You know, hopefully like 4 weeks out on the road.
Yeah, we're trying to plan our longest tour to date.
A full month. So we're psyched about that, and we're getting ready, and everything's getting upgraded, and we're gonna have tons of merch, and we're ready to get out there again, man. Like we just got done touring 2 weeks ago, and I'm like already like, okay, can we go again?
You're itching to go back.
Yeah. Every day, I'm always.
That's what a good thing I feel is about this band is a lot of us is so much live, and we like enjoy practicing, you know, getting together and playing. So on the road, it's just like a freaking ball.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, nothing like being able to play in front of people you don't know, and then have like
getting to know them.
Yeah, getting to know them
even better.
exactly,
Like,
yeah.
it's
Almost
awesome.
It almost brings you closer. It's like, okay, we're this team, you know, going city to city.
Yeah.
And we don't know anybody in the beginning. It's always just us, you know.
And it's cool when you like go to a city you played at before, and then you got same people come back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
watch the growth.
They
Yeah.
genuinely
Yeah,
like,
that's awesome.
That's actually happened in a couple cities. We watched it go from 1 to 3 to 5 to we had like 10 to 15 in some of the Texas cities.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We're putting in the work, and like it's amazing to see what you get back from it.
For sure. Because I think from what I've heard from everybody, the best feeling that they get is when they play shows and then they see people singing the lyrics back to them. That's
This was the first tour ever, and I think every state we hit had at least 2 people singing the songs.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
That's insane to me.
yeah.
It's a very, very special feeling, especially like you dream about that and think about that when you're coming up. Like obviously, you're not in it for that, but it's not real when it happens. It's great.
It made the incredibly complicated and delayed 29-hour trip home worth it.
So, do you guys have any advice you'd give to other bands trying to gain success in the music industry, or anything?
Work. Just work your ass
Perseverance,
off.
teamwork.
Don't be too psyched for any one thing. Like you're doing this now, but you always need to be focusing on what's coming next.
Yeah.
Right now is right now. Just forget that. You need to have this planned 6 months ago. You need to already be living 6 months from now.
It's definitely a long game, so I would say it's kind of like picking a partner. You got to get with the people that are in it for the right reasons, you know, because you get people that are in it just to like, I don't know, I guess get chicks or whatever, or think like it's like some
Or money.
party and money. Yeah, you're gonna fall short once you get a few obstacles. But if you get some people who are in it for the right reasons to go, you know, see the country and actually try to make a difference and impact some people's lives, just go for it.
Remember that.
Yeah, do it for the right reasons is definitely number one. If you're in it for anything other than how passionate you are for playing the music that you are playing with these people, then just don't. You have to be in it for what you're doing and who you're with, and you gotta be all in. If you got a toe out, just forget it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I agree. I think the number one thing you have to always remember is that you're doing it. You got to do it because you want people to feel the music as you do.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think for me, it's always been like when I was younger and stuff, like music always helped me like feel better, feel good anytime. Like you have a bad day or whatever it may be, like
Right.
you can listen to music and it's always there. So I always just wanted to give that back to people and wanted them to connect, and it's like it's like a bridge between people. Like you want to be able to give them a feeling, and it's true. Like you can boost them. Like I always thought music is medicine. Like obviously, I just think it's really easy to see that, and that's always what I aspire to do because it did so much for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so many people can connect through music. So, you know, when you make that connection, it's just like nothing else in this world. And I think that's why
Absolutely.
music is so important, because you can either connect through the lyrics, or a lot of people don't even need the lyrics. They can just feel the music. But when you put, you know, the best of both worlds all into one, it's a great combination.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, what else can you? I mean, there's obviously all other art forms, but there are things that you connect with, and if something can elicit a biological response. Like it gives you goosebumps or it makes you tear up. Like that's real. Like you're feeling it. Like it becomes part of you. Like it's important.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think music's more. I think music has a bigger impact than any other art form, really, to a point. Like,
Yeah.
people use, like in film, you use music to make your scene more impact,
Yeah, of
like, have a
course.
bigger
And
impact.
I mean, it sets the scene for a lot of stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
you always stick there.
Yeah, I think it's the drive behind most things. You see a picture that it might move you, and then somebody puts music behind it, and it hits harder. Like it's always
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
extra thing. So it means a lot more to people, I think.
Definitely.
But
Getting all feely.
yeah, let's get our feelings out here, guys.
Let's just throw them out. It's fine. It's a safe session.
Drink too much wine.
There's absolutely nothing wrong. Take a Lyft or an Uber. Houston, Texas.
Yeah, I'm the
We are
feelings town.
at 450. No, I'm just fine.
So we're about to hear your current single, "Separation Anxiety." You guys also have a video out for that, and we'll put up the link for that as well. Can you tell us what it's about before we play it and before we let you guys go?
Separation anxiety, much like a lot of the record, is about loss and strains on a relationship. This one in particular kind of has to do with the boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife dynamic, where just everyday choices, you can choose to do things for yourself and neglect your partner, and things that almost not even that you're intended to do. It's just about how everyday struggles can wear and tear on a relationship till eventually something that was so beautiful just got eroded slowly over time until it's just kind of shit.
Makes sense.
I feel it.
Lived it.
I'm still feeling it.
We've all lived it, right?
Will you feel shitty with us, please?
Yeah, we were sad, but it's going out so sad. It's always so cathartic. You just get to. I don't need therapy because I do have these guys and I do have an outlet where I can really say whatever I want creatively. That's fucking dope.
Lucky. We're all lucky and blessed. I mean, that's not to take away from the work, but it doesn't take away from how fortunate we are either.
Yeah.
And
So
we're grateful.
For sure.
And shout out to Cardigan Records and Shane Kelly.
For real.
We love them and him.
They put a fire under us. So like we were already felt like we were working hard, and then just
They
to have a platform where they'll really like, hey, every move you make, we're gonna try to amplify it. So let's keep working together. It's like, geez, man, we really feel like we're in a great
Somebody
blessed
truly
situation.
That's awesome.
How long have you guys been on Cardigan? Is that
We signed in the summer.
okay?
So
July.
it's been almost 6 months, and we can't say enough about how great they are, and it's very, very big for us that we got on such a great label, and we are very, very fortunate for that in that aspect too, because we don't want to throw shade, but it's an industry, obviously it's a business,
Right.
so we hear all the stories, good and bad, and we'll just leave it at that. But we love them, and we're happy to be with them.
Yeah,
That's
it's good to be with some good, honest people.
That's hard to find sometimes. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially starting off in this industry.
right, yeah, for sure.
We had a leg to stand on, and we got lucky enough to find one.
That's awesome. Well, hey guys, thanks for coming on and talking to us. And
No problem, man. It was an honor.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Oh,
Really
anytime.
nice to talk to you guys, meet you guys, and thank you for taking the time. It's been a pleasure, and we hope to come back maybe when our next record drops or whenever.
yeah, for sure, that'd be
Definitely,
great.
man. Let us know, and we'll definitely love to have you guys back on.
We'll keep an eye out for that new record.
We'll be
Right
tuning
on,
in.
buddy.
All right, thanks guys. Have a good night.
You too.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right. So that was So Soon the Truth, all the way from Houston, Texas.
Yep, and we're about to
Cardigan
hear
Records. Yes.
Separation
hear.
Anxiety. So
Let's hear it.
here we go. Maybe.
I've been underneath for days now, wondering And truth be told, I wouldn't want it on my own. No!
All right.
Nothing happened while.
Nothing to see here.
I gotta catch my breath. I literally ran downstairs, then ran back upstairs. And look, I'm not a small guy, okay? Let's just say that. How you doing? Note to self, next week, don't wink at camera. Gotta get situated. All right.
Yeah. So,
So,
yeah.
that was Separation Anxiety by So Soon the Truth.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
I had some separation anxiety from that wine over there.
Will you be okay?
No, probably not. Be sure to check out the rest of their album, Familiar Violence.
Well, there goes the mic stand.
Whoa, bud. What'd you do?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to get a new one. Sorry. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's Dunzo's, I think, but
It was fine. You shouldn't have touched it. You just gotta tighten it.
I'm trying.
You going the right way?
Yeah. Okay, I think I got it. I'm gonna have to get a new one.
Just don't touch it.
Fuck you. I'm gonna touch it if I want to.
Bink. Yeah, be sure to check out the rest of their album, Familiar Violence, from So Soon the Truth. Their music is basically everywhere you can find it, on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play.
Oh, yeah.
Give them a like or follow on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube to stay up to date. Thanks again to So Soon the Truth for taking the time out of their day, and thank you to Shane at Cardigan Records for working with us and helping us set it up.
Mm-hmm.
Really cool dude.
Yeah.
I recommend checking out everybody on the label because they're all awesome.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we can keep working with them.
Maybe that'd be pretty cool.
That would be nice.
Be very nice.
Uh-huh.
Very nice.
Oh, it's been one of them weeks, man.
It has. It has. It was a long ass week. This is the first week I've had since like the beginning of January where I worked a full week.
Yeah, I think that's part of it. It's like, I mean, it's not my first, obviously not the first week this month that I worked a full week, but
Right.
it's just long. I drove down. I had a 3-hour drive Wednesday just to get somewhere. I got a ticket on the way.
Oh yeah.
Like
that's
Wednesday
right.
just ruined my week.
God, it was the middle of the week too.
Yeah, so it was like Wednesday, we got that ice. And so I wake up early to start leaving for this drive that I had. So I had my work van at home, and I tried to back it up in my driveway.
Go on.
Did I tell you this?
Oh yeah, you kind of like slid out of the driveway again.
Well, yeah. So I tried to back it up and swing it around the front of the drive and get my front end to where I could take it straight out of the drive.
Yeah.
And so I'm starting to make this turn, and the back end just breaks loose and swings around. And so, like in my driveway, it has a turnaround kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a big U shape. In the middle is like a big grass island, like a big hump of grass. And so I backed up, and then I slid, and I turned sideways. And it's a Nissan 2500 full size van.
So you're just screwed from the get go.
It's a zero. It has no turning radius at all. Like it's just like barely turns.
You want some of this?
Maybe just a taste. So I this thing gets stuck. I'm Austin Powersing it. Like I'm doing the whole Austin Powers thing in the middle of my driveway. Behind me is a big grass hump that I can't get over, and in front of me is just a hill that drops straight down.
Go on.
So I'm stuck. Like I just leave it there. So then I just finally say fuck it, and I get out and I just leave it running for like the next hour, just sitting in my driveway.
Sitting in your driveway.
So then I finally get out after like I stole salt out of the water softener. Like we had no salt, so I went down.
Hey, kitty litter works too.
We don't have a cat.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So I went down to the basement, opened up the water softener, and stole a bunch of salt out of the water softener.
You're like, give me that salt.
So I'm spreading that shit in the driveway, just pissed. And so finally I get out, and I get all the way down. I'm in like Greene County, Indiana. I don't know.
County?
Somewhere in buttfuck nowhere in southern Indiana. And
where are we? Well, we're on the corner of Bumfuck, and you got a purty mouth.
Yeah. And here I am all alone. I get pulled. I come around this corner like 75 miles an hour. Not gonna lie.
You went 75 around a corner?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm booking it.
Did you like drift?
No. So I'm coming around, and then I see this fucking Charger coming at me. I'm like, fuck, that's a cop.
You're like, that's a big ass cop coming
So I
at me.
stop. So I slow down. His lights come on before
Said
he
you
even...
wanted to taste it first.
Yeah, it's a little bit more. I mean, I don't want a big full glass like last time.
You're like, I'm gonna drink it regardless.
I just don't want a full glass.
Yes, Amber, that is Red Vista.
Shut up, Amber. Try to tell a story.
You just want half a glass? Is that good?
That's good.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
shit to do tonight. So
I don't.
I see this cop coming at me, and his lights come on instantly. And I'm like, fuck. So I just pull over. And then I'm like, yeah.
You just pull over before he puts the lights on.
Yeah. Like, yeah, you got me.
You got me, bud.
So then he gets out of his car. He's all pissed off.
Like, you know how fast you're going back there?
I was like, no idea. I played it all off as like an idiot. And then, so
No. But thank you for pulling me over.
yeah. So then I got a ticket. I was pissed.
Yeah, you weren't getting out of that one.
No, I don't think so. He did put it at a 65 and a 55 instead of 75.
Oh yeah, so that gets rid of the reckless driving.
Yeah.
Well, since you pulled over before I turned the lights on, you already knew you're busted, but I'm gonna give you a little break. But you are still getting a ticket.
Yeah.
Just like that.
That's the first ticket. I haven't had a ticket in like 10 years.
Damn. Yeah, I remember what a long time. It was you and Brent. You had to take those damn
We used to get
courses.
tickets all the... Yeah, I used to get a ticket about every month.
Between you and him, I've watched that video like 9 times. And I didn't even have to take the course.
Yeah.
You guys were like, help me pay attention so I don't have to do this again.
Yeah, it's a good video. But yeah, so now I got another ticket.
Damn, man. How many points you got on your license?
None. I haven't had a ticket
None?
in 10 years.
Oh,
They all dropped off. They all
That's
dropped
good.
off like 5 years ago.
that's good.
Something like that. I don't know. I haven't had any in a while. I'm going to try and get this one deferred if I can.
That does not sound like I'm pouring liquid.
I'm taking a piss.
That's what it sounds like.
Oh, shit.
Yep, getting in trouble.
Yeah.
So, back to the upcoming tours.
Oh, yeah.
Can't Swim announced. That was Can't Swim announced headlining tour. Apple corrected to heading tour.
Apple is stupid.
Yeah.
I've been using Apple. I've been using the Pages thing for notes for my classes, and it keeps auto-correcting words for no reason. I'm like, the fuck?
Dude, I forgot how good that is.
It is pretty delicious. Pearl Jam announces U.S. stadium shows, including 2 massive Seattle shows. Pearl Jam would be a good show, I think. That'd be fun.
Oh, yeah. That'd be cool to see Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
It's literally like the last grunge band left.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
I don't know. Definitely Nirvana's gone.
Well, for obvious reasons.
Oh, shit.
There might be a few more out there, but like Pearl Jam's like the major last one left.
Definitely.
Honestly. Counterfeit announced a North American tour.
Circus Survive announced North American tour in support of the new album, The Amulet.
Yeah, if you can go see Circus
Wait a
Survive.
minute. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
If you can go see Circus Survive, go. Go. It's awesome.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, this makes more sense for your Slayer announcement earlier.
Yeah.
Slayer announces dates for a final North American tour. That's probably why people were anticipating an album.
Mm-hmm.
See, I didn't have all the information earlier.
Yeah. Well, I sent it to you earlier.
I didn't read it. I was doing other shit.
But hey, I covered my end. I sent it to you.
Hey, fuck you, Amber. God damn it!
Grant looks like the classiest broad in the trailer park.
I am.
I is.
You ain't got nothing on me.
Classiest broad. You look like the classiest broad in the trailer pack. Could you imagine like going to a trailer park in Boston?
Oh, God. Can you imagine going to a trailer park in Indiana?
Well, they're not far away. Minus the Bear announced Planet of Ice 10-year anniversary tour. So if you're into that, there you go.
The Maine announced North American tour. I haven't heard anything of them in a while.
Yeah.
I haven't. I'm sure they've been doing
Usually
shit.
when they announce a tour, they're either they just dropped an album or they're about to drop an album. Unless it's a farewell tour, which Elton John just announced.
That's depressing. He's retiring or what?
From live touring, yes.
I mean, he's been around forever, but
One of those shows, Indianapolis.
shit, you'll never get a ticket to that.
No.
Good
Yeah,
luck.
can I get a $400 nosebleed ticket?
I don't know if I'd go to Elton John or not. I probably would.
If I could
get the ticket,
if
I'd probably
I could,
go.
I would definitely go.
I'm not a big, I don't know a lot of his, I don't know all of his songs. I know obviously I know his hits,
Right.
but I bet it's a good
Dude,
good
Lion
fucking
King
show.
soundtrack.
Was that Elton John?
Yeah, a lot of Elton John.
I was thinking it was something else. Yeah, it was Elton John, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck
I used to have it on cassette. Cassette.
I mean, Tiny Dancer.
Yeah. I mean, hold me closer, Tony Danza.
Yeah, it'd be a good show.
For sure.
I'd
lose my mind if Tony Danza walked out during that song. Hey, Angela!
Starts dancing.
Yeah, just...
Oh, shit. Daryl Hall and John Oates. Train Plot co-headlining
like the band
summer
Train.
tour. Oh.
You're like, who's Train Plot?
Hall and Oates and Train plot a
Yeah.
co-headlining summer tour. You need another comma there.
Yeah, my bad. Well, Hall & Oates, that's Hall & Oates.
Yeah.
Daryl Hall, John Oates,
But
Hall
then,
& Oates.
like Train Plot, I was like Train Plot. I don't
Train
know.
Plot.
Fucking A.
Freaking A.
Freaking A.
Leonard Skinner plot farewell tour, which I didn't even know they were still playing. So I guess I'm sad.
I guess I'm sad.
I don't know. I just
Freebird. I would like to see Freebird live.
Who wouldn't?
Like that'd be fucking sick,
Freebird. We don't play that anymore. All right, damn.
dude. That would be a riot if
Camera.
they said that. We're not gonna play Freebird anymore.
Play Freebird.
Freebird anymore.
You don't play Freebird anymore. Dog man, they took a job. And then you're like, camera.
That's a good way to get assassinated.
No joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got this. This is the third week of it. Well, technically second week. The first week I just went ahead and did it.
Yeah, we didn't announce it on the show, but we put them on the webpage.
Right. So we used to do.
They had a confusing conversation between me and Matt. Because I don't look at the website, and Matt put shit on there. I didn't know what was happening.
I try to keep it up to date. There was a period where I got like way behind.
Well, that's same with the audio page.
Holidays, man.
Yeah.
It was during the holidays.
I've been on top of it now,
Yeah.
like recently.
I usually do it like on Sunday or Monday, and it's boom, it's in there. So we started this. We used to do the albums of the week, and we kind of wanted to move away from that. So now we're. Oh Jesus! Did that just do it itself? The microphone's like, I'm done with this shit.
Shot me.
You want some duct tape?
I'm just not going to touch it. It's staying where it's at.
I just love how that comment is still there.
What?
Grant looks like the classiest fraud in a trailer park.
You know, I try.
Yeah. But anyways, so we moved on to videos of the week, which in order for us to play them during the stream, we'd have to commentate during them. And then, you know, you wouldn't really get to hear the song or enjoy the video. So we have them on the website. You can go to the website and the videos are in there. So the video I have for the week is from Between the Buried and Me. It's their new single, Condemned to the Gallows.
Great song.
Oh, my God.
The solo, was it like 3 minutes in?
Oh, my God.
Badass.
It's so good. So good.
I can't wait to go see him.
I know. I'm so excited.
I'm just stoked for this fucking show.
Dude, it's going to be a good concert year.
Yeah. Well, that, and we want to go see Flogging Molly.
Yeah, if anybody's going to...
That same week.
Yeah, the 28th.
Yeah, February 28th, Flogging Molly in Indianapolis. If
we'll be
anybody
down
wants
there.
to go.
Anybody wants to go, we'll be down there.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a good show, too.
For sure. Definitely.
But my video of the week is Bloodhound Gang, Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo. Hilarious video.
Oh, yeah. If you can't see the capital letters, then, you know.
I actually stumbled across this randomly the other night when I sent it to you. I was on fucking Reddit reading comments of stupid shit. And someone, I don't know, maybe even remember what it was that I was reading, but someone put a link to it in the comments. It was relevant to whatever the fucking comment was. So I clicked on it, and I was like, oh shit, this is a great song. So I watch it, and I didn't realize Bam Margera was in the video.
Oh, yeah. I
He's
forgot
driving
he's in
a
there.
banana car.
I mean, who doesn't want a banana car?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
You get free bananas.
So I was like,
That's
this is
just a given.
when I was watching, like, this is the video of the week. This is it right here.
This one. Although I don't think anything will ever top First Date, the music video.
No,
by
that's why it was my
182.
first one. That's
You know, because one of the greatest gifts of all time came from it with Tom DeLonge going.
Yeah, that was a great video.
Definitely.
That's been one of my favorite videos, even way before memes were a thing.
Oh, yeah. But you know what we should do before we jump into the main topics?
What's that?
We should hear that other song
Oh,
from So Soon the Truth.
All Directions.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
It's called All Directions.
Here it is.
So it's not the way that you wanted it to be. Well, I've
I sound different.
It got really quiet, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
What happened?
I don't know. I sound really weird, like compressed. There we go.
Weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
All right.
That was weird, yeah. Oh, man. That's a good one, too.
Yeah, it was.
All Directions by So Soon the Truth. Definitely check them out, seriously. You got to get that album. The whole album's great.
Get it.
Get it.
It's on iTunes.
Get it. If you don't like iTunes, I get it. It's on Spotify as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Familiar Violence.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You know what's crazy is, like, I've been catching myself actually listening to, like, I guess it's not crazy, but, like, throughout this week, like, even I've been listening to, like, The 12th Human. I was listening to I listened to that song all week.
Oh, like I was leaving for work the other morning, and usually I hit shuffle on all the songs for my music. First song.
Yeah.
I was
Not to take the spotlight away from our guest tonight, but I caught myself all week. Like, it was in my recently added. I'm like, yeah, it's a great song. I'm listening to that again.
It is. Like, it popped up, and I was like, I know this. And I was like, oh, yeah.
It's crazy. Like, I don't know. I just love it, how we're finding music that we love, I guess. Yeah. And fuck everybody else if they don't like it, but I love finding these bands we like, and I'm like, oh, shit.
There's a lot of good music out there, folks.
Yeah.
That's why that's why we do what we do.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
It reminds me of why I like doing this podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the wine.
It
might be the wine talking right now, but
God, seriously, it might be the wine. Dude, people give wine shit, but it's
delicious.
not. It is. It's delicious, and it does not mess around.
It depends. Some nights wine doesn't get me drunk. Some nights it gets me fucked up.
Well, there was one night I drank 2 bottles in one night.
You'll have that.
That was the A Cold Dark Night episode. I drank 2 bottles. And let me just tell you, the next day was not fun.
Yeah.
It was not pleasant. Good. Wine hangovers are weird. It's just a pounding headache. It's not like nausea. It's not like...
Why does wine give you such a bad hangover? I don't understand it.
I think because all the sugar is in there. It's kind of like when you drink like mixed drinks all night.
Why does sugar give you a bad hangover? I don't understand it.
Well, I mean, too much of anything's a bad thing.
Well, yeah, but...
Unless it's booze, but whatever.
Beer doesn't give me the worst hangover. I don't know.
You know, beer hangovers, like... Okay,
it depends.
First of all, beer drunk is a completely different drunk.
Yeah.
Beer drunk, you're like goofy, having a good time. Like, even you get a little too drunk, you're like, it's fine. It's fine.
Beer drunk,
You wake up and you're like, oh, I just got a little bit of a headache. That's a beer hangover.
Whiskey and liquor drunk, I'm just an emotional wreck.
Yeah, whiskey, like liquor drunk, you're doing solid. You're great. You're doing great. Like, it's the best.
And then you see a picture of, like...
It's the best thing you've ever felt in your entire life.
You see a sad puppy.
And then you take the next step up and you're like, spiral. It's just a spiral.
You see a picture of a sad puppy and you start crying about fucking how somebody broke up with you in middle school.
But you can't remember their name, but you're like, this person broke up with me. Yeah, liquor drunk is weird. And then wine
vodka,
drunk.
Amber, I don't even touch vodka.
Vodka. People are like, whiskey makes me an asshole.
Matt knows the last time I drank vodka.
Yeah.
We threw a couch away. Literally threw it in the dumpster.
It wasn't a couch, it was my couch.
Yeah, his couch. We threw it in the dumpster.
Gone forever.
For the better.
We just stood it up next to the dumpster.
Here, you can have this.
Yeah. I'm like, here, this isn't mine anymore. Yeah, vodka is bad.
I don't like vodka.
Because that was when I lived next to Meyer.
Yeah.
And we were like, we're out of vodka. And I'm like, I'll go get it.
Was that the same time that we had David with us? And he threw the fucking case of beer across the fucking... No,
David,
that was the time that David was in my pocket the whole time.
Yeah, David wingmanned it from a state away.
That was when FaceTime became a thing.
Yeah.
And he was in my pocket FaceTime.
And then I'm like, Greg, give me the phone. I'm going to get vodka. And they're like, here. And I'm like, David, you're going with me. And then I walked out and lost Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah. Amber, I don't think anything
Fuck your
makes you
couch.
mean. Nothing makes. I've never seen Amber be mean.
Yeah, that definitely happened on the couch.
Oh, gross.
But yeah, well, because like I lived in that apartment and I didn't like I worked and like what do you do when you're like you're single, live in an apartment by yourself? You invite people over and get hammered.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Remember
we'd have vodka night, then we had margarita
Me
night.
and you would get drunk. It was mostly just me
hammered.
and you.
We got online and
We were on chat roulette
yeah,
one night, and we were hammered drunk on something.
David will ruin your liver. Yeah, he will.
David will ruin your life. So we were hammered drunk one night.
You know, he'd be proud of that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know. We'd be hammered drunk. We were talking on chat roulette one night, and we were talking to Canadians. Remember this?
Oh, I remember.
We were talking to these Canadian guys.
Because you had the gun.
Yeah, and they were talking about like Americans and their guns or something. And I go, I got a gun.
You're like, look.
So I pulled it out, and they're like, no shit. And I popped the clip out of it, and I was about to pull the trigger, but I was like, wait a minute, and I pulled the slide back, and a bullet fell out. And they're like, oh shit!
They're like, that wasn't supposed to happen.
It was hilarious.
I'm gonna pull this gun out, then we'll see it happens. Then we'll see it happens.
Good times with firearms.
Yeah.
America.
What was it like? When we had all that vodka, we're like, what do you mix it with? And so we got
Vodka.
tea. We got tea for some reason, and it was like the worst thing ever. So we just drank it straight. We went through 3 bottles.
I just don't enjoy vodka.
Absolute, because we went to Meyer, and the Absolute vodka was on sale for like dirt cheap. So we're like, we'll just get 2 of these. We bought 2/5, drank them. Then I'm like, I'm going to get more. Stumbled into Meyer somehow.
Yeah, they still allowed it. I can drink vodka more than I can drink tequila, though.
Oh my God.
I hate tequila.
You know what I really hated every year? It was once a year.
The draft.
The Victory Tequila draft.
Why'd you do it?
Because it was there, and it was like turning into a tradition. A bad tradition.
It's a David idea.
It was a David idea.
And a David idea is never a good idea.
But the first time that happened, that was the night of the infamous garage party.
I've never heard words come out of David's mouth that turned into anything good.
You know, that's a solid accusation.
God forbid, I love the kid. I
Right.
love the kid to death. I love the guy
Right.
at a distance.
Steve said this one time, I drank a lot of vodka. Yeah, me too, Steve.
Oh, Steve.
I mean, who hasn't at one time drank a lot of vodka?
No, we're getting
bad Victory Tequila. See, they know.
Yeah. Sarah knows. Sarah was the sober witness usually.
Yeah.
Like, Sarah was the least of the drinkers.
Until it like slipped in, like the vodka, not vodka.
What did she was drinking sangria?
Oh yeah.
Her fucking is that what it
Not
was?
me.
Her sangria
Yeah.
fucking
See,
drinks.
Dana's the smart one. She's like, I'm not touching that.
No, Dana got real drunk too. Dana, don't even.
Yeah, don't lie. You got drunk at a draft one
Yep.
time.
You were all fucked up.
You were
Dana,
all
you got
fucked
drunk
up.
off one goddamn drink when we were down at Kuma's. I don't want to hear it.
That's the dream. One drink. That's the dream.
God damn it, Dana.
Yeah, and then we fell asleep at the concert. We fell asleep.
It came around full
At a
circle.
concert.
It came
It
around
did.
full circle.
It did.
Because Dana got drunk first at Kuma's.
Like at what, like 5 or 6?
Yeah, and she was like, I'm drunk. We're like, Jesus, Dana.
Like one drink.
But then it came around because we went out and kept drinking and
Yeah.
went to the fucking concert. And me and you both, I didn't know you fell asleep.
Oh yeah, I fell asleep probably for like a solid 20, 25 minutes.
I was sitting on the, I was like, that little thing was in front of me.
Yeah, well, that's where we
And
messed up.
I was sitting like this. I was just,
We had a VIP table that we paid extra for, and we were just all sitting there like,
but to be fair, that wasn't really my band to go see. I just went to go with you guys.
right. It was fun.
Like, I never really listened
Not
to
gonna
them.
lie, for VIP tables, they weren't very VIP.
No, it was decent. I mean, I think it was
All
decent.
the way in the back?
That's how they always is. Either to the side or to the back.
I'd rather have it to the side.
It wasn't a
And
big...
it was, dude, it was crammed.
Yeah, I'm glad we
Crammed
had those
VIP
tables.
section.
Yeah, I'm glad we had the tables, though.
Yeah,
the whole place was
definitely.
crammed.
And I remember I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, good luck.
How do I get over there?
I
Yeah.
don't know. That was a good show.
From what I
though.
remember, though, yeah, it was a good show.
I wasn't really like I never really listened to the music that much, so it wasn't really like.
Yeah.
And I just fell
I mean,
asleep.
it was Me Without You, so they were definitely on the list that I always wanted to see that I never got to see.
See, I never listened. I didn't know their songs.
Yeah, plus it was, like the 10-year anniversary of their first album, so it's like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
It's an indie.
It was a good time. Altogether, it was a good night.
Plus, get to go to Kuma's Corner, which, oh my
Yeah,
God.
we went to Kuma's, and then we went to the
We gotta do that, the 28th.
go to
Kuma's
Kuma's
Corner.
again.
Yeah,
That'd
it's
be
not
fun.
it's not that far away.
Speaking of Dana, Brent, let's go to Flogging Molly.
Yeah.
Come with us.
It's in Indy.
It's a weeknight though.
You might
so-
lose a couple hours of sleep that night, but it's not Flogging Molly, it's Dropkick Murphys.
Shit, I've been saying Flogging Molly this whole time. The Dropkick Murphys, whatever.
Yeah, Drunk Kick Murphys.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we should probably get into these topics.
Yeah.
These topics. So this is interesting. The Senate introduces Music Modernization Act. Understand how it affects songwriters. I don't know why I put IY.
Fucking goddamn Apple.
Right? The Music Modernization Act, or MMA, was introduced in the Senate today with sponsors from both parties. The bill aims to change music licensing laws, focusing specifically on how songwriters are paid for streaming.
Mm-hmm.
The MMA is the best hope for songwriters to achieve fair royalties and payments in the digital age. National Music Publishers Assistant President and CEO David... Oh, God. Does that look like it says Israelite?
Yes.
So CEO David Israelite,
That's what it looks
sorry
like.
if that's
to me.
wrong, but that's exactly what it looks like, declared in a statement, reports Billboard. According to Variety, the proposed legislation will make it easier for songwriters to get paid when their music is purchased or streamed online by creating a new agency, which will grant blanket licenses and collecting royalties, distributing them to copyright holders. It will also create new standards to determine royalty rates, basing them on a willing buyer and seller free marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good old government rolling that in. They're like, look, these people got to get paid. And, it probably came after.
Cool if it helps people, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Government's been, it's hit or miss with the government. You never know.
Well, I mean, it probably came after that huge lawsuit, like with the Tom Petty and the other people. I think it was Radiohead, where they weren't getting paid their actual royalties, and they also didn't have permission to use these albums through Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
So that probably has a lot to do with it.
It'd be nice if they'd overhaul the royalties and get it right. Get it right, get it tight.
Sarah said she drank 3 Reds at the draft and was drunk as fuck.
Who did? Dana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay, Dana. That's the dream. To drink the least amount of alcohol as possible and be drunk. Because when you have to keep buying and buying and buying and buying and buying, just to even get a little tipsy, it sucks.
I didn't even see all these comments. Sorry. They all popped up there.
I love my sangria. That's Steve said, I drank vodka one time and got drunk. That's my vodka story.
Thanks, Steve.
Classic Steve.
Oh, shit. I cracked y'all up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, anyways.
There's not much to
music
this.
festivals on fire. What's this?
So I saw an article, this has been popping up lately, that music festivals are being under fire for not booking enough female bands or female artists.
Are there enough to book?
Well, see, that's what I'm wondering. Because, all right, so these music festivals, like the headliners, you're going to want headliners that are going to bring in the crowd, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then there's also the fact that, one, there's honestly not a lot of female performers. And if they are, they're huge names like Lady Gaga and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not going to come to these music festivals.
Mm-hmm.
So they got to go a step lower and get the lower names. But if the names are so low and people don't know who they are, these festivals are not going to book them.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, it's not about, it's not about whether you're female or male. It's about bringing in the crowd.
I don't know if has there been an issue with females making it in the music industry? I don't
Apparently there has, but I don't see it.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
That could be like dudes saying, "Oh, well, you're not letting me into the music industry because I'm a dude that just doesn't have the money to make the music."
It always seems like it's usually females that have them breakthrough voices and
Right.
stuff. You know what I mean?
Like, I get it. You know, you want more female acts to be
I don't know.
like, you know, I get it. But if the talent's not there, what are you supposed to do?
I don't know. It's silly because there was just something relevant to this.
Especially if like they're like 3-day music festivals. These companies that are like bringing these artists in, they're not going to book someone that no one knows.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to try to book people that people know.
Right.
You know, that's just how it is. That's the business.
I just saw something relevant to this with actresses.
Right. I mean, like,
Getting
should there
paid,
be
and
like should there be a balance? Yeah. I mean, why not?
If it's there.
If it's there, exactly. But if it's not there, you can't force it.
No.
And then they get mad. Like, I understand the frustration, but damn.
The problem, I think, part of it is there are women in the industry that aren't getting recognized that probably should.
Yeah, I agree.
But that really
definitely.
doesn't. From my opinion, that doesn't really have anything to do with being a woman. That's just the
Exactly.
music industry.
Exactly.
There's 12 for that. There's 12 men that probably aren't getting recognized. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
But people don't see it like that.
Yeah.
You know, people want.
You can't just give it to somebody based on their race or
right. It's like they have a
sex
perspective, and they're like, "Look, you're not booking enough female acts or female, fronted bands." That's their perspective, but then at the same time, they're not seeing the perspective of the other side.
I just don't agree with the idea. I just don't agree with the idea of doing it just because somebody is something.
Right.
I just don't agree with that. And sadly, they've made those rules because there are people that are what is it when you're sexist or you're racist or whatever, there's those people that are like that and they don't book people, but I don't look at it like that. Like I look at it as you should do it based on your merits as a musician.
Exactly.
And if that's not happening, then yes, something should be done.
Yes, I agree.
If it is happening and you just don't have the talent, then fuck off.
It's that simple, but like
it is that simple, but the thing is it's not that simple because there are people out there that are doing things based on race and sex.
Mm-hmm.
And they are. But you don't know who it is.
True.
The problem is you don't know who's doing that.
True.
Because no one's going to admit it. Like they're not going to say, "Yeah, I'm a racist."
I'm a racist and a sexist.
They're not going to say
I admit it.
They're not going to say it.
Unless you're Louis C.K.
Well, no, he wasn't racist or sexist. He was
just, he's like,
he was a masturbator.
I masturbated on the phone.
He's a masturbator. No, so the problem is you have to be accused of it so that somebody has to accuse you of it, and then I don't know, I'm good. Someone's got to accuse you of it, and then you got to do something to make it better.
Exactly.
I don't know. The problem is you can be accused of it for no reason at all. You can be accused of this shit, and there may not be any merit in the accusation, but then once you're accused of it, you have to do something to make it better.
Right.
And I think that's kind of shitty too. I don't know. It's just a slippery slope.
I'm all for like female acts being in festivals.
Yeah, I know. Everybody.
There's nothing wrong with it.
No.
Like, there's a lot of like female acts out there and female fronted bands that are extremely good.
Yeah.
Like extraordinary. But then there's also
a lot of shitty ones, just like with any band.
Exactly, just like with no matter what your sexuality is, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's good and bad, no matter what you're talking
exactly.
about. But the problem is most bands are men.
Yeah,
it really is. Most bands are men.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I don't know either. I didn't make it that way.
But yes, most bands are men, and that's the way it's been.
Yeah,
Whether there's a reason for that or not, I don't know. So when the women ones come forward, and if they're good, they should be getting recognized. If they're not good, then they shouldn't be.
Just like with anyone, if you're good, you should be getting recognized.
I don't know. I think it's just There's really no. I don't really have it. We're just talking in circles here. There's really nothing.
We're like, yeah, but let's go back to this.
There's really nothing to say
Yeah.
more than there should be
It's
something.
honest. Yeah.
You should be recognized for being good. Really.
Exactly.
That's all it should. That's all there is.
Exactly.
To it.
Music doesn't have gender, bitches. Just mad all the time.
Thank you, Amber.
Yep. Classic Amber. We should put out a book. Just like Amber Proverbs.
No.
I'd read it.
Yeah.
It'd probably be life changing.
I'd probably read it too.
So the 2018 Grammys are tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday, July 28th. January 28th.
Fuck.
That's my birthday, July 28th. Someone just wants to be 31.
Yeah, right.
So every year, there's the Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
It's all the mainstream jargon, all that bull crap, amberisms. like Jay-Z, all the big names.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing could go for, well, I'm not getting recognized for the Grammys. Well, you're not good enough. You're not selling records.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But the backstory behind the Grammys is the voting system, which we learned about last year because we talked about it.
Yeah.
And really, all
bullshit.
It is. It's all bullshit. It's the voting system is like the producers, the writers, the musicians. So basically, they just go in and vote for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Thank you, Brownie.
It's my cat.
She has an opinion on it, too.
Yeah, she's like, Grammys suck.
This is why we're going to get different mics.
Yeah. Just go to dynamics. So I just put on here, like who's up for what, like record of the year, album of the year. I figured we could go through it really quick, talk some shit, because we're going to talk shit about it next week. It's just like the 1 through 4.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't watch the Grammys, just like watch a little bit of it, and you're like, this is a shit show.
Yeah,
because it usually is. It's hosted by what's his name?
Oh, I think I saw. Who was it?
What's his name? Late night show.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. What the fuck? I can't remember what his name was.
Gordon.
No. Oh, here she comes.
She's pushing the door open. Come on, you can do it.
Come on, Brownie.
You'll hear her meowing.
Hi.
Sarah said, "Hi, Brownie." There's our third host, Brownie. She gets mad because I move the stuff around. And she has her spots. She likes to sleep, so she gets pissy. But yeah, we'll just run through these really quick because we're going to talk a bunch of mad shit about it next week.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
So we got record of the year. It says awarded to the artist and the producers, recording engineers, and/or mixers and mastering engineers, if other than the artist. So, record of the year: Redbone, Childish Gambino. It's Donald Glover, Ludwig Göransson. Producers: Donald Glover, Ludwig Göransson, Riley Mack, and Ruben Riviera. Engineers, mixers. I don't have to read all that. So basically, a record of the year: Redbone by Childish Gambino.
You want me to read this next one?
Sure. Oh, Despacito.
There you go.
Also, a lot of people didn't know that Childish Gambino is Donald Glover.
Yes.
From Community.
Fucking whatever you just said.
Despacito.
Yep, by whoever that is.
Oh, Jesus. Luis Fonsi.
Yep, and Daddy Yankee.
Daddy Yankee.
Featuring Justin Bieber.
God, why? The Biebs is in everything. James Gordon. Yeah, that's who's hosting. Thanks, Sarah.
Yeah. So then you got The Story of OJ by Jay-Z. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I didn't even know that was out.
Yeah. Humble by Kendrick Lamar.
Great album.
Which I think that should
I hope that wins.
It better.
See, so this one, 24 Karat Magic by Bruno Mars, wasn't that out like the year before? I feel like this album's been out for fucking forever.
See, there's like that weird, like it can release the year before, but only like a couple months before the year ends.
I feel like that album's been out since early 2016.
It's been out for a while.
What? I gotta find out. When was that? I just keep seeing this fucking album, and I feel like it's been out for like 5 years.
It's just popular.
I gotta see what year it was out. When did it come out? Where is it? November 18th, 2016. So it was late 2016. So
Yeah,
it has been
so-
out for a while.
Yeah, so like I said, there's that like weird period that if it comes out like at the end of the year, it counts for 2017.
It's, I mean, it's good, but I keep seeing it. I'm like, man, that's been
Right.
out for fucking ever. Why is this still?
So then we have album of the year, even though we just did record of the year.
Yeah, that still doesn't make. We talked about this before, and it doesn't make any
It's
sense.
so stupid. So album of the year awarded to artists and to featured artists, songwriters of new material, producers, recording engineers, mixers, mastering engineers, credited with at least 33% playing time of the album.
Go back up. What's what's record of the year?
And then record of the year, oh, there it is awarded to artists and the producers, recording engineers, and or mixers and mastering engineers, if other than the artist.
It's the same thing.
So yeah, it's really the same thing. So you have record of the year, then album of the year. It's stupid.
Awarded to artists, featured artists, songwriters.
I think the only difference is
material,
featured artists.
of new material, producers, recording engineers, mixers, and mastering engineers credited to at least 33% of play. So album of the year, you have to have 30. So everybody has to have 33% of the album.
Yeah.
So you can't. So record of the year can't just have people that have a one-off.
Right.
That's the only thing I'm figuring out is.
Yeah, it's like it's stupid.
You got to be on 33% of the album.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah. So like say if like one of these producers only produced one song and it was a hit, then they could be up for record of the year.
But maybe not album of the year.
Right.
Depending on how many songs are on the album.
But then if they produced 33 songs on the album for
33%, that doesn't. That
33%.
means
Did I
that
say
depends on
33 songs?
that depends on how many songs are on the album.
Right. So basically 33% of the album.
Yeah, but how many songs to get you to 33%? One song
Right.
could get you to 33%, depending on the album.
Right. Yeah, if
Either
they
one.
only had 3 songs.
No, that would be. What would one? I don't know. Fucking
33, 66, 99.
whatever. Fuck off.
You're like, F off. Piss off.
Anyways,
I don't
album
know.
of the year.
Can we buy beer tomorrow?
No, you cannot.
No, not yet.
Album of the year, Awaken, My Love, Childish Gambino.
Wait a minute. So he's up for record of the year for Redbone,
He did two different albums?
and then he's up for album of the year for Awaken My Love.
That's not a song, that's an album, right?
Right. Yeah, because Jay-Z's up for 444,
That's been out for fucking ever, too.
but then he's also up for the Story of Oat. So
That's because 444 came out in 2016.
oh,
didn't
probably
it?
at the end, yeah.
I think. That's been out for
So
fucking
he's
ever,
releasing
too.
2 albums within the same time period to get them eligible for the Grammys. That's a dick move, by the way.
No, maybe it did come out in 2017. Let me check here.
And then you got
No,
Damn.
it did come out in 2017. So he did 2.
Something's not making sense here.
There's just a lot going on. This is songs. These are single. No,
then,
they're not.
Then there's song. Okay.
No, these are albums.
Yeah. So then
They've just done 2 albums. I just don't know what
Yeah,
albums they
Kendrick
put out.
Lamar's up for Damn, which
Yeah,
honestly that should win.
I think Damn will win some.
For
Something.
album
I
of
think
the
it'll
year?
win something.
Yeah. Then Lord
Melodrama.
Melodrama.
I haven't listened to that.
Melodrama. Yeah. And then there's Bruno Mars again.
I think I think it's gonna be between Bruno Mars and Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
I think.
People were like, experts were like, oh, Bruno Mars is gonna expert, really? Fuck off.
I think it's gonna be between those
You're an
two.
expert for the Grammys?
I am. No, I think it's gonna be down between Bruno and Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's gonna be between.
Then we got Songs of the Year, which says a songwriter or writers award. A song is eligible if it was first released or if it achieved prominence during the eligibility year. Artist names appear in parentheses. Singles or tracks only. It's the same fucking thing. Why would you?
I don't know.
So you got Despacito.
444 by Jay-Z.
Yep. Issues. Julian Michaels.
I don't know that song. 1-800-273-8255. Who is that? That's Logic, isn't it?
Yeah, they put out
that's
that
Logic.
album to like, what was that for the suicide?
It's the Suicide Hotline.
Yeah.
That's Logic.
And then That's What I Like by Bruno Mars.
Mm.
Jesus Christ.
Bruno's gonna win something too.
Something. Yeah, I mean, he's in every category almost.
If he doesn't win either record or album of the year, I don't know if those usually go hand in hand or not. But I think Kendrick's gonna win one of them. Bruno's gonna win one, maybe. I don't know. I think
The difference between Grammy Album of the Year and record. Yeah, I mean,
we
talked
read
about
it
it last year.
before.
Yeah,
I can't remember. It was stupid.
there's
I
like
just don't like the Grammys.
there's only a subtle difference between the two.
Yeah, it's the best new artist.
That's self-explanatory.
Yeah, Alicia Cara,
Khalid.
Lil Uzi Vert.
There you go, Amber.
I hope fucking Lil Uzi Vert dies. I hope he fucking eats a Tide Pod.
What? I thought these were treats. Julia Michaels. And I don't know what this last one is.
SZA Sa.
Sa.
I see. I'm
Za.
not up on this.
Here's your za.
I'm not up on this one.
Me either.
So that's it.
So yeah, I'm probably gonna watch the Grammys tomorrow.
I don't know. What time is it on?
I have no idea.
Let me know.
Probably
if you,
like 8 o'clock or some shit.
If you watch it, let me know. I'll watch it with you at home. I'm not coming over.
Right. Sitting on the couch together. Well, this is weird.
Let me know if you watch it. I might catch some of it.
Yeah, I'll probably watch a little bit of it. Come on, LMA at what?
What, Amber?
What? What do you want?
What?
So demanding tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I'll catch it probably. It depends on what I'm doing tomorrow. I got some shit that I gotta do tomorrow morning. But,
Right.
you know, I gotta feed the homeless tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah,
give him back. That's what I like. Give him back.
doing some charity work tomorrow. Actually, starting tonight. We're gonna cook some of the food tonight.
What you cooking?
I don't know.
Okay.
They should already be started on it. So I don't know. I don't know what they're working on. But
Well, that's that will conclude the episode for this week. Man, we hit the 2-hour mark again.
we did. Mm-hmm.
We're getting chatty, awful chatty.
Lil Uzi. Fuck off, Amber.
Lil Uzi.
I love you.
Lil
Amber.
Uz.
We love you, Amber. Don't even. Anyways,
I don't what's the I understand the Lil and the Uzi, but what's the vert? Like
he's got some mad skateboarding skills, I
like
think.
Lil Uzi vertical?
He's on that vert ramp
Like you threw the gun up in the air, so now it's
doing
vertical.
ollies and shit.
Doing kick flips.
Kick flips.
Do a tail whip.
I don't know. I hate them fucking stupid mumble rappers. Isn't he a mumble rapper?
Probably.
I don't know. I don't
So
care.
yeah, next week, episode 72, just give you a quick preview.
Mm.
We're having on Glacier Veins.
Mm-hmm.
They're from Oregon.
Mm.
The Oregon area, maybe Oregon.
Nice.
Somewhere around there. Somewhere on the West Coast. I'm pretty sure it's Oregon. Oregon. Oregon.
West Coast.
West Coast. But they're also on Common Ground Records, so they'll be on. So don't miss that. They're it's a female fronted band, so
Nice. See? We're
exactly.
equal opportunity interviewers.
Hey, we're doing our part. So pretty cool. They're pretty good. Really chill. So they'll be on. So make sure you guys tune in for that. And we will catch you next week.
We'll try.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye.